Hello children, welcome to maths class. This video we are going to learn to find the quadratic equation root by applying quadratic formula. In previous videos you have learned how to find the roots by factorization method and also by completing the square method. So, let us see, before we start finding the roots, let us know what is quadratic formula. So, we are going to know about quadratic formula first. Quadratic formula. It comes for quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We all know this is the form of quadratic equation. And a quadratic equation has how many roots? We have solved so many equations. We have found two roots of quadratic equation. So, let us say alpha and beta be the two roots of a quadratic equation. Of a quadratic equation. Here alpha and beta just denotes that first root, second root. Then the quadratic formula is in two parts. The first part of it will be discriminant, and we use capital D for it. It is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now, what are a, b, c? We know from the equation. The first term coefficient is a, second term coefficient is b, and c is constant. So, if we are going to apply quadratic formula, first we will calculate d, that is discriminant. It is a name only. Its value will be given by this b square minus 4ac. Then we will find here three conditions, that d may be equal to 0, or d may be greater than 0, or d may be less than 0. That is what I was telling you that about the roots. So, this discriminant will tell us what kind of roots the particular quadratic equation will have. If d, when we calculate this using b square minus 4ac, we will get 0. That means the roots of quadratic equation will be real and equal. That is a prediction only we can say. Before finding the roots, we come to know by finding discriminant what type of roots the quadratic equation will have. If we find d is greater than 0, d is greater than 0, what does it mean? What do you understand by d is greater than 0? D is greater than 0, that means the value of discriminant will be positive. Every positive integer or every positive number is greater than 0. So, if we find d is positive, the roots of quadratic equation will be real and unequal. Unequal mean one will be something, another will be something. And the third condition, if discriminant is less than 0, discriminant is less than 0, what we mean? It will be negative, like minus 1, minus 3, anything, something else, minus, negative value, every negative value is less than 0. So, if discriminant is negative, the quadratic equation does not have real roots. So, discriminant is very useful. We will know in these two conditions, when discriminant will be 0 or discriminant will be positive greater than 0, we will proceed for finding the roots. And if we see discriminant is negative, we will just write the statement the quadratic equation has no real roots, and we will close the work. No need to go, but it does not exist, then where we will go for finding? What we will find? So, we will find the roots in these two conditions, when d is 0 or d is greater than 0. So, after this alpha and beta we need to find. So, another part of quadratic equation will be alpha will be minus b plus root d by 2a, and beta will be minus b minus root d by 2a. Very simple and interesting work you are going to do using that first root minus b plus root d by 2a, and second root beta minus b minus root d by 2a. So, let us start now. I hope you have understood simple thing. First we have to find discriminant. After this seeing discriminant, we will know what type of roots it has, and then first root and second root, that are alpha and beta. Keep that in mind, and then let us start applying quadratic formula in finding the roots of quadratic equation. The question number 2B2, Roman number 1. So, let us start now applying quadratic formula in finding the roots of quadratic equation. So, what is the form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c, we know that. So, we will compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c. Why? Because we need a, b and c for calculating discriminant and also first root and second root alpha and beta. We know that alpha first root minus b plus root d by 2a and beta minus b minus root d by 2a. So, we will compare this equation with form of quadratic equation. So, just comparing it is this equation with ax square plus bx plus c. What we get here? Here a is 2, b is second term coefficient, that is minus 7, and c is constant, that is 3. We need to calculate d, therefore, discriminant equal to b square minus 4ac, b is minus 7 square minus 4 into a is 2 and c is 3. 49 minus will become plus, square it is, it has 4 2s are 8 3s are 24. We get here 49 minus 24 is 25. 25 is greater than 0, that is d is greater than 0. So, roots will be real and unequal. So, it has roots, 2 roots, real roots. We will go for finding the another part of quadratic formula is, we will use here quadratic formula. By quadratic formula, first root is equal to first root alpha minus b plus root d by 2a. Here we need to be little careful, minus b is there. So, minus we will use, and then b, what is b? Minus 7 plus root d, d is 25, 2a, 2, what is a? 2. So, we get minus minus plus 7, root 25 we know very easily, 5 by 4, 7 5 12 by 4, 4 1s are 4 3s are. So, first root is 3, second root beta, beta is equal to, and second root is minus b minus root d by 2a. So, that is minus, values are same, only sign is changing, root 25 by 2 into 2, minus minus plus 7 minus root 25 5 by 4, 7 minus 5 2 by 4, 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. So, second root is 1 by 2. So, the roots of quadratic equation are 3 and 1 by 2. It is easy work, very nicely we can learn and do, and very important also, keep that in mind. Let us continue question number 2. Question number 2 now here, 2x square plus x minus 4. So, we need to compare this equation with form of quadratic equation. We write that comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What we get here, a will be this 2 and b coefficient of middle term x. What is here coefficient? What is coefficient? What is there multiplied by x? Nothing. There is 1 into x. So, we read it 1x. So, b is 1 and c is minus 4. Next, what we go for finding discriminant, b square minus 4ac. b square 1 square minus 4 into a 2 and c is minus 4. We get 1 square minus minus plus 4 2s are 8 4s are 32. We get 33. 33 is also greater than 0. So, roots will be real and unequal, and then we use quadratic formula for finding the both roots. By quadratic formula, alpha equal to minus b plus root d by 2a, this is minus b, let us see, minus b is 1, so minus 1 plus root d root 33 by 2a, 2 into a is 2, we get minus 1 plus root 33 by 4. So, we can leave it here or root 33 we will write first and minus 1, it does not make any difference. So, first root and second root beta minus b minus root d by 2a. What we will here getting minus 1, b is 1 minus root d, that is root 33 by 2a, that is 2 into 2. So, get minus 1 minus root 33 by 4. So, we can leave here or something more if you want to do, then you have to do root 33 first, then minus root 1 by 4, 1 root. Here if we want to change, if we not change also, we do not change also, these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Something we feel like doing more, we can do. Here minus 1, minus we will take common, then 33 will, root 33 will be plus, 1 also will be plus. So, root 33 plus 1 by 4. So, we can bring up to here also, these are the two roots of quadratic equation. Very simple work to know. Let us go in 3 numbers. Let us start question number 3, that is equation here 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. We will compare with quadratic equation form. We write the statement comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here what will be then? A, B, C. A first term coefficient, that is 4, B second term coefficient 4 root 3 and C is 3. We need discriminant D, B square minus 4 AC. B is 4 root 3 square minus 4 into A 4, C 3. Simple calculation, it is 4 square, we know that 16 into root 3 square 3, 4 4s are 16 into 3, 48. Here 16 3s are 48 minus 48, what we get? 0. That is what in the introduction part I have first in advance, you in introduction itself I have explained it to you. Discriminant is 0, in this condition also the roots are real and equal. Greater than 0, when it was positive value, the roots were real and unequal. Mean in both conditions roots are real, roots exist. So, we will find the roots. If it comes negative, root does not have, quadratic equation does not have the root. Anyway, somewhere we will meet that condition also. Let us continue with this by quadratic formula. By quadratic formula, first root and second root, that we have denoted with alpha and beta, minus b plus root d by 2a minus b minus 4 root 3, root d, that is 0. We will not put on root 0, on 0 we will not put root, 0 root what? 0 only. Then 2a, 2 into a is 4, we get minus 4 root 3 by 8, 4 1s are 4 2s are. So, first root we get minus root 3 by 2, then beta second root minus b minus root d by 2a minus 4 root 3, again minus d 0 by 2 into 4. So, what we get? Minus 4 root 3. Here we multiply or just write 2 into 4, direct we can cut also. Our wish, simplification does not have that we will do only by this way. It should be correct, following the rules of simplification in whatever we do, way we do is okay. So, here we get minus root 3 by 2. Now, you see, remind yourself the nature of the roots. In last two questions, d was greater than 0. So, roots were unequal. Here we get d is 0. So, roots are equal. I hope you are now getting the concept very clearly. Let us go now in question number 4. So, the question number 4 is here 2x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0. So, compare, let us see comparing the quadratic equation with form of it, comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What we get here? We get here a is 2, b is 1 and c is 4. Discriminant will be b square minus 4ac. b square 1 square minus 4 into a is 2 and c is 4. So, 1 minus 4 2 is 8, 4 is 32. We get what? Minus 31. So, what came to your mind by seeing this value? It is negative, and every negative value will be less than 0. So, remind yourself what statement will be hereafter. What we can say about the roots of quadratic equation? The roots of quadratic equation do not exist. Roots of the given quadratic equation do not exist. So, we will not go for finding, it does not exist, something what does not exist, how we will find. And the quadratic method is also known as Sridharacharya's rule. Sridharacharya was mathematician of our country only, he lived long years back. He has given this formula. Sridharacharya's name, it is popularly known as quadratic formula, because this Sridharacharya's name was little bit difficult to pronunciate. So, the quadratic formula, a simple name is given to this method. Sometime in exam question may come like this, solve by find the roots of the quadratic equation by Sridharacharya's rule. It does not come, but sometime it may come. So, you need to know that these both are same only. I hope this topic is clear to you. In next video, we will be bringing for you another topic, continuation of this exercise.